matches on and on and on. Dance until your breath is gone.
But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of it's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of boy elite. To my pride for peace. I'm a minister of lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of now I'm off of I like how they want to count me out. It was written, it ain't nothing. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler, I never went too long without it. These always trying to tell ya you should walk. You can't finesse me, I ain't falling for that good talk. Why would I chase a if money who I could starve? Got a vendetta with it, sorry, it's the fall. Sorry, babe, she ain't wanna with me at first cause I had all the babes. Now she call me Peyton when I caught her play. Lame, on my place, need a pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It's the Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors. Now here's Williams.
Hey, yo, wait.
Over to the left wing. The shot by Wade, wide open. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, listen, this is far from the strength of Dwayne Wade's game, but you got to guard him from outside the arc because if you give him a little bit of space, he'll make that.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
And Haslam has it in the corner. Outside, Walker. Here's O'Neal. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Yeah, and O'Neal, just a brute on the block. Simply overpowers the opposition.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language. They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
And Miami has possession. Pass to Shaq. Back to Wade. Tipped away. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Shaq. Van Vliet with
and
it.
the live stream.
Wade picks him up. Now here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And Haslam has it in the corner. O'Neal trying to break free. Haslam can't get it to go. Wade with the block.
What?
Hater LOL. I do this. Lol, this nigga paused to text in chat.
The timing, the leaping ability that Dwayne Wade has, he says to that weak effort.
When you feel the top.
Driving inside.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Raptors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Dragic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Shaq in the high post. Pass to Posey. Here's Williams. Fires for 3. Beyond the arc. And Goran Dragic hits from deep. Dragic has got 5 points so far.
By no means a volume shooter. Dragic picks his spots and is very solid from deep. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Which loudest section wants a t-shirt?
And Miami making a change here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Posey.
No, they called timeout, lol.
Boys, man, I do this, man. I let them boys quitting. You know what I'm saying? Them boys can't hang, bro. Like, if they can't hang, then... How you put this bill on Instagram, bro? I thought it was an option where you can put links on Instagram. Am I wrong? Welcome to the channel. It's been a long time. I brought you guys some NBA 2K22 gameplay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just beating these bots. I'm 19-4. They be cheating me. That's why I was 19-4. But hey, on to the next. We gonna pick the same team. You know what I'm saying? This team's raw. It's around the Raptor. I swear there was an option, bro. So today's matchup is the Boston Celtics. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put, yeah, just like that. Everybody else is straight trash. So change the uniform real quick.
黑兵，黑头发，黑帽，黑眼镜，A1，当的都是贵宾，我是一个比你却更高的卫星，黑钻，AP，按下抱抱按钮让敌人追击，电话那个响，开个狂会议，先给压账或者看看汇率。你的老板他要给我面子，在赌玩的网从来不受任何限制，和我近距离接触只能通过电视，我拉着黑带 A， 甩着我的辫子，在我面前摆烂摄影机，炫耀我的故事里散发的范儿，你看我在哪里，哪里就有。我们还有 brother 像 XOTF4P 投射 B2K 海豹部队天天会 MVP 进攻目标来个飞虎队4大天王里民国成长学院我要当刘德华我要当刘德华拍电影发专辑头发上抹点发廊 Alright 3点钟蓝桂坊听着我的发廊里我是个你小弟娱乐行业里面
The home court of the Toronto Raptors filled to capacity. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Toronto. The Raptors looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Over in the corner, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Cantor. And it's denied. By Siakam. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Here's Cantor.
Dude,
Brown
what?
wide open, he fires. Bangs home the trifecta. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
That one goes. Count it.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Not that way.
Now, here's Cantor.
How do you think they're going to cross?
Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6.
On
Shoots
that.
the three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Here's Toronto. Here's Van Vliet.
What?
And he converts the layup.
Oh, tricky play by Van Vliet to beat the close coverage. Slipping pass there for the finish.
Sure.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And for everything he provides on offense, Chris, Brown's defense is just as impactful.
Kevin, strong, tough, quick twitch athleticism, and he plays with tremendous pride.
What's going on? They had me do a whole
Smart.
play.
So it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston.
Hell no.
That's tipped. Stolen by Smart.
Bro.
Tatum with it. Now
Foul.
guarded by Dragic.
Yeah, now he...
And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And they double up Brown. Here's Cantor.
He still missed.
1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Behind me.
And
He with
drops in the
us.
layup off the glass.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
Pass to
Oh,
Tatum.
he with us.
A steal. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it.
I should have
Stolen
shot
by
it.
Tatum. Now Smart. Covered by Siakam.
Oh, yeah, he with us.
Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Tatum. To the middle. Here's Cantor. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Oh, impressive ball handling from Tatum. I mean, attracts the other team's focus and then finds the opening.
Ennis Cantor. 2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Achua in the corner.
And your
This
shot
one
weird.
for 3. Trent can't hit. Boston trailing. Down low. It's tipped. And stolen by Siakam. Outside Flynn. Back to Siakam.
Oh, what kind of
Stolen
passes?
Up top, Brown.
These niggas are not this quick.
Cantor trying to free himself up. He makes that one drop, only his second in 5 tries. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Cantor. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Siakam.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Now here's Tatum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Schroeder outside. No good from outside. And stolen by
Damn,
Tatum.
this nigga steals everything.
Finished off the break.
A savvy move by Tatum. He's not just running the floor. He's running with the purpose of exploiting a defensive weakness.
Barnes outside. From downtown. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Raptors lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well. And getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series, as you'd expect.
We'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
Raptors leading by 4. Here's Barnes.
I'm done,
stolen
bro.
by Tatum. In the corner, it's Richardson. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Dude, what are these
So much about Tatum's
passes?
influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD, all lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Trent can't hit. Celtics trailed by 4. Pass to Tatum. A 3 ball. That one's not going to go. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Achua. And it's blocked by Brown.
Yo.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense. Stifling shooters.
Here's Tatum. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout called here.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Boucher. Back to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now.
Are you serious?
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Boucher. 5 on the clock.
Banked
in off the glass. Boucher's got the lead up to 4 now for Toronto. And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times
he's
over
right
4
there.
seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. With their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Raptors with the lead. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Man, you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Here's Van Vliet. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how he plays. I see similarities. My man Jokic, I definitely see some similarities in the past. I tried to make sure point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big
Josh Richardson.
They felt like that, okay?
Pass to Dragic. To the wing on the left. Now here's Van Vliet. And here is Achua. Guarded by Horford. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Oh my gosh. I didn't know this team was this defensive, bro.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second.
Gary Trent Jr.
Richardson right side. Brown feeling it out a bit. That's tipped. Van Vliet outside. .41 seconds left in the second quarter.
Come on, finish those.
Pass to Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Siakam, right side. And finished off by Siakam.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Boston trailing. It's Schroeder with the drive. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the box. Nice play.
He got the ball back. Wow.
Count that one. Schroeder's got his second bucket. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one, but he's got the limp to be the first one, too.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics out in front, up by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Inside, Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And the pick and roll delivers. VanVleet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
One-on-one here. Pass to Schroeder. To the paint. Back to Anunoby. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Boston the other way. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. A nice shot by Neesmith. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. To the middle. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richardson, no luck. Toronto trailing. To the inside. And that one's good. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
To the wing right side. Neesmith. Down low. Here's Cantor. Here's Neesmith. Off target from outside.
Might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
The Celtics making a switch here.
First team foul. Celtics substitution.
Siakam with it. He's got 6. And the rejection by Tatum. Okay,
this game's way too close to
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. From inside, Boucher's shot is off. Celtics leading by 4. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Flynn. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
On the wing, Barnes. From deep three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Boucher sends it back.
Oh, what innovation is that?
Toronto making a change here.
Precious Abduuukes.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts
Niggas blocking me for getting my team.
but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Outside Flynn. Back to Trent. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Flynn.
Why are you cutting?
2 free throws.
Oh my gosh.
That one on Smart.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good from Flynn. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's amazing, the creativity. And you see how fluid and athlete Tatum is.
Here's Barnes. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Brown. To the middle. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Schroeder. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. That's a 2 from Barnes.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent intensity on defense, but he's made great strides in that area.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front as they wrap up the third quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Boston.
Thank you, David.
Josh
This is what we
Richardson.
see from Brown. Beating bigger guys, using quickness, beating smaller guys, using power.
Pass to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around.
Not like that.
And here's Richardson. He takes it in. And stolen by Flynn. Van Vliet, right side.
Yo, these niggas get
by
every
Brown.
steal.
Left side, Tatum. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Josh Richardson.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, and
no.
also the
Why
way
they
they've
come
been
to
able
me?
to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Back to Van Vliet. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 12. Pass to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Tatum no good. Here's Trent. Inside. Here's Anunoby. Goes back up. Outside Flynn. Van Vliet wide open. Buries it from three-point range.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist him up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Hell no.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. And stolen by
But
Richardson.
how do you catch that?
Now Brown. No good on the shot. To the inside. Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Left side, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 9.
A well-built 6'8". I mean, Tatum can score inside.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
The Celtics making a switch here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Van Vliet outside. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They double team Van Vliet. Takes it out to Siakam. Connects from three-point range.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Toronto.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Shooting the Boston. Marcus Smart.
So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league.
Nice. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. It's Schroeder with the drop. And that one drops for him. And now a 12-point Celtic lead. Shots good by Siakam. And that's now 11 points for Siakam.
And wiry strong, Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
2 points, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 12.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Brown out. Pass to Ganner. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jason Tatum.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Cantor's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Schroeder looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Eds in the Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is dead. Heart full of half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got the beast in my belly, don't tempt me. Burn the belly of the beast is dead. Ryan there gets, dying there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with it. Still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it Red Sea.
These men are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in a bend, it's time for the mission. I'll put my gold shoe face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is. Now I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with ends in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Powell. That shot is off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And the basket by Van Vliet. And after a long offseason, both teams sure would like to kick things off with a win.
Yeah, don't forget, BA, these early games count the same as the ones down the stretch. A hot start can make all the difference in building momentum and getting you to your ultimate goal.
Now here's Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
Mavericks ball.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. Puts it up. That one off the back iron and out. Siakam, right side. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Uh-oh.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet. He doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
And Dallas calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Pass to Dragic. Back to Van Vliet. Lots of room.
Sheesh.
And another basket for
You got to
Toronto.
quit. I already know.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Fires the three.
No.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Dang, bruh.
And the shot goes in.
That's about great concentration. Dwight Powell, under duress of the defense, finishes nonetheless.
Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
They get it again. Porzingis.
He gonna pause every
Always
time
a
he
nice
scores.
way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh,
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Back to Dragic. Here's Siakam. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Kicks it to Doncic. Connects
That's
from
a shot.
downtown.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Outside Anunoby. And he banks in the layup.
Jump for daddy.
Anunoby's gotten his second bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's the break. Jumps up. That one doesn't
Dang, that
drop.
should be a foul.
Oh, great D that time from Doncic. To the inside. Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Count that
What?
one. Doncic has got 5 points.
Well, Luka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball.
Get him out of- get him fouled out.
Playing with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
That's his first personal foul.
8 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the Toronto
That's
Raptors
not what I wanted to do, bro.
going into the break up 12. They've been fantastic.
Yeah, welcome to the songs.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Pass to Flynn. Back to Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Greg.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists, but look at the rebounding and the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team just trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a
His shot's so
result.
long.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Flynn. Van Vliet with it. Defended by Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Back to Marjanovic. And it's rejected. And they're able to recover. Tries again. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Trent from long range.
Shot so long.
Can't get it to drop. And it's Dallas the other way. It's off to Utah after this one, where they'll face the Jazz. Pass to Brunson. Here's the three. Achua with the rebound. Now the Raptors with it. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Trent from long range. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Boy, when you watch Fred VanVleet, now an NBA champion, incredible to think that he went undrafted back in 2016, and that was after what was a tremendous college career.
Making a change here. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And just look what he did in college. Van Vliet often saved his best play for the biggest games, Doris.
Yeah, he did. And that translated to the NBA because he played a key role in the Raptors championship run. He has that clutch gene. He is fearless. And, guys, I'm just going to call it. Fred VanVleet is a winner.
Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
And finished off by Boucher.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Lineup for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes.
Here's Trent. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. That shot off the mark.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And Brad, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
And Dallas with possession. 17-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cauley Stein with it. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jacks up a three. Finney Smith's shot is off.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Gets the three ball to go.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Cauley Stein. Outside Brunson. Here's Finney Smith. Dallas, no good that time either.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
Oh, wow. Thank you, bro. You wasted time.
I told you twice that I am the girls, them sugar. No, the girls, them a top me, and the girls, them a rush me, because them a driving the beamer. And the girls, them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper.
Oh, last game, man. Let's make it count.
Pass me the keys to my beamer. Oh my, the girls, them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I am now. The pressure, simmer. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
I sip a hot tea, watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat weak and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive, playing job, beaming on the telemetry. Old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term rama, third time a slurred word primer. Dime my mama and make sure it stay tight. It's only right on the daylight and the nightlife. They bite trife from the bug to have to go lucky. Ask me, do we really no ice bucket list. Yeah, struck a nugget duck.
When I guess I prefer me going that preserve is truly the same, so the difference I never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's stale. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets
Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Portland Trailblazers. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Yeah, well, Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball. But when you talk about the grind, starting from the bottom, that's Damian Lillard. Coming up in East Oakland, shooting hoops on a curled tree branch, then a milk crate. Do what you can. Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Inside. Here's Covington. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. And Dame and his older brother competed in everything. Wrestling, basketball. That's where that fire started, I think.
They say you need to care about basketball until they see him on the court. After that, he was like, okay. Okay, you laughing, we'll see. That's where it all started. Wrestling. Rap. It's history.
Here's McCollum. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Puts up a three. Siakam pulls down the board.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Back to Covington. McCollum outside. Pass to Lillard. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Nothing more exciting than opening day in the NBA. Grant, how pumped are these players right now?
Oh, they are so pumped indeed. I mean, look, the offseason can be a long one, but every player loves when the games really start to count.
It's Powell on the wing. Lillard outside. And they pick up two. Lillard's got five.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
Siakam outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Last year, they battled to a stalemate, winning one game apiece.
Yeah, when you only see a team twice a year, it's tough to get a good read on them. It's why so many of these East-West matchups wind up in split.
The shot by Lillard, no good. To the middle.
I did not say pass to him.
McCollum with a steal. Lillard outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Baseline try. Clock at 6. Powell for three. Hits the three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Van Vliet up top. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And no good. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland leading.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Back to Lillard. Launches a three. Out to Powell. Here's McCollum. Lillard left side. Down low. And Nurkic throws it down.
Well, when you see the hard work and mentality of Nurkic, I mean, love how assertive he is on the offensive boards.
To the inside. Looking to win the drought. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Lillard outside. McCollum right side. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass.
McCollum is fantastic at running the screen and roll. He knows how to use the pick to get space to shoot.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And that's a foul called on O.G. Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
From deep three-point range.
You gotta like seeing McCollum get gritty on defense, using his quickness to throw shooters off.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Trail. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. He takes it in. It's tipped.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Blazers ball.
Here's Portland now. Powell in the post. Pass to Zeller. McCollum on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Powell outside. Over Trent. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
It's good. Now Portland with it. Pass to Zeller. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other five in the league.
Here's Simons. Back to McCollum. Corner shot. Achua with the rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. It's Van Vliet with a drive. And it's all tied up.
Assisted by
Van Vliet got his second basket of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
McCollum on the wing. Pass to Zeller. Back to McCollum. No good with the triple. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man. Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Here's Powell. And
no way
with the stuff.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant.
Well, you talk about the points, the assists.
Too small, nigga.
And the steals and the charges he takes. I mean, he's a glue guy and a star.
Portland.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Only a few guys can slice up the D like that. He's just so quick and agile on the drive.
And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
1:44 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Barnes.
Known for his defensive chops, Covington's length and timing is what allows him to bother shooters.
Back to Lillard. Sinks it from distance. And it's a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Oh, Covington with a block.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
That's good from Siakam. 1:11 left in the first half. Lillard outside. For 3, Covington. They get it again. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard, the open look. And it's Portland scoring again.
Look how sudden Lillard can be, striking before the defense collapses.
To the middle. Here's Siakam. Dragic. Tips it back in.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up.
Dude,
and that one's good. Lillard.
He's not playing around. I mean, he hit the ground running the first quarter, and he's only turned it up in the second.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Siakam. Oh, stolen by Nance. Lillard outside. The 3.
Oh!
At the buzzer! Wow!
Yo, this game's cheating me, bro. What?
All about the clock awareness. Great job to come through for his squad right there.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Dragic. Van Vliet outside. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range.
Oh, sloppy finish. The D was giving him the layup. He just didn't stay with it.
Now here's Anunoby. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Here's Dragic. Now Anunoby. And here's Barnes. Covered by Covington. 5 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Portland leading. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Nurkic. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard.
Second team.
That's foul number 2 for him. Doubled by McCollum. Van Vliet outside.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
McCollum on the wing. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
Team foul.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think
the
of
line for your Trailblazers.
especially offensively, where he scores in bunches. The Blazers with 2 elite scoring guards in Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum. I mean, for some teams, that can lead to strife, but their chemistry, that's what makes it work. I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to Lillard. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Chris, with Lillard and McCollum, they're both such gifted shooters. That helps them coexist.
Yeah, B.A., they're both threats on or off the ball. They make things easier for one another, and they're both great locker room guys. So friendship off the court, that really helps.
Van Vliet.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Here's Lillard. Here he goes. And the dunk by Lillard.
He can get it done from anywhere. I mean, Lillard is adept at getting to his spots and finding his rhythm.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's Anunoby. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And this game is tied up now.
That's great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can energize your team.
Lillard, he just fills out the defense. He doesn't rush it. When they play off of him, he torches them. When they crowd him, he'll pull up the J. If they get too close, he'll drive.
Here's Flynn. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Out to McCollum. This one for 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
He's a volume 3-point shooter. McCollum looks to take this shot often for this very reason.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Toronto trailing. Achua up top. Tipped away. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Portland ball.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. To the paint. Here's Zeller. Out to Powell. Pass to Simons.
Toronto foul. Malachi Flynn. That's his second personal, second team foul.
Toronto on D. They trail by 6. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his struggles tonight.
Now here's Anunoby. Doubled by Nance. Outside for Boucher. Trent right side. The three ball. Hey, it's Boucher with a three.
For three.
Boucher's got his third bucket of the night.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Zeller. And the shot goes down.
Now there's the high basketball IQ of Zeller. He knows he's going to get whacked, but he turns it into an and one.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
Here's Toronto with the ball. 6-point game. Out left to the wing. Trent outside. Inside. Here's Boucher. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Boucher's got 9 points in the quarter. There's McCullough with the three. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Trailblazers up 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Lillard. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now here's Siakam. Nice D from Nance. Lillard with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. McCollum on the wing. Back to Lillard. Down low. And Nance with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Larry Nance Jr.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First team foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
They based their offense around the three-point shot today, and that was the right move. It's been a huge weapon for them all game.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
The three, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Van Vliet with it. McCollum covering. The three, Dragic. Fires in the triple.
Spacing the floor with his shooting ability. Dragic showing he has the touch to do damage from deep.
Back to Lillard. The Trailblazers rebound. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Lillard's got 9 points in the quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
Trash, emoji happy tears.
And Portland has possession. The Raptors making their last shot. Shot's good by McCollum.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's deflected. From deep. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
When the deep forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
That one goes in.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
To the inside. Out to Lillard. Right wing. Back to McCollum. 6 to shoot. Lillard outside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two.
And Portland has possession. Portland again missing. And it's the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 9. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Yeah, it seems like whenever one team scores, the other comes right back and look at
Make some noise for team.
Portland calls timeout. They're on top by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here. So both teams making some changes here.
I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome.
Holding me right now, bro.
The ball's knocked loose. And so here's Portland. Shot clock at 6. Back to Lillard.
Do that.
There's the
bro, that's not fair, bro.
Dunk by Lillard.
Well, Lillard has some ridiculous handles. His ball control simply sublime.
Dragic outside. Fires the 3. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Portland leading. Lillard outside.
Why are you guarding Lillard, bro? I'm done, bro.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Trailblazers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
That's okay,
always
bro.
good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Damian Lillard.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Fred VanVleet.
Here's VanVleet with the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Lillard
can't get it to go. Here's Toronto with the ball. 7-point differential. VanVleet misses. Lillard with the ball. Beyond the arc.
I was about to cry.
He's defending. Siakam is just all over him. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
So the
Lillard's so annoying, bro.
Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
This nigga dropped 37, bruh. Literally using one player, bruh. 37, 7, 12. Everything green.
Only describe us as soldiers, survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for white meat.
George T.Y.
Talk so nicely. Put her in the coop so she can feel the nice breeze.
You said what? Bruh, torch my DeMello cat, bruh. It's tough, bruh. What's on you, bro?
Through the Smurf, through the WOG baseball bat. Rooftop like we bringing 88. Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money. Your time's up.
I've been making this harder than it's supposed to be.
Made you look. You were to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money. Your time's up. With them dimes at.
Well, I'm gonna end the live right here, you know what I'm saying? I feel like playing some Apex, you know what I'm saying? So we out here, you know what I'm saying?